My name's Nikos, and I've been selling on Amazon for the last 4 years. Last year's revenue was 350,000, with a total profit of 83,000. So it's fair to say that I've had some experience in selling on the platform. Today's video is all about Qogita, who I have spent personally over 50,000 with them, and I'm going to explain how they work and tell you about the three things I often see new Qogita users asking about. Those three things are fulfillment, returns, and prices. One of the first things you need to understand is how Qogita works. Okay, Qogita is a marketplace for wholesalers from all over the UK and Europe, and allows us buyers to place orders with wholesalers without having to jump through a million hoops. If you've had any wholesale experience, you will know that in order for you to get a proper wholesaler, you would need to have a registered office, you would need to have a landline, you would need to have a ideally VAT registration number, email, website, a lot of different things before you can get that account. But with Qogita in the middle, you get to bypass this. And if you're a UK seller, even as a self-employed person, you can still order from Qogita and get access on wholesale prices. So first of all, it's super easy to make an account. And if you put the code Nikos102 as a promo code, you will get 100 quid off your first order with them. So you're able to order with the use of a credit card. Okay, most wholesalers, especially in the UK, work with bank transfers. So not only you have extra protection, you're also able to schedule your capital better. So there's three key things people ask me about Qogita, and this is what I'm going to be talking about here today. Now, one of the first things is fulfillment. Okay, if this is your first time dealing with a wholesaler, then you're very lucky, because believe me, it doesn't get any easier than dealing with Qogita. However, you need to know a couple of things. So number one, there's still wholesalers. A normal procedure is dealing with large buyers ordering multiple cases of 100, 400 units of an item before they're able to dispatch. They're wholesalers after all, not retailers. Second thing, as mentioned, this is a wholesaler marketplace. So when you got wholesalers listing on that platform, they're not just listing on their on Qogita, they're also listing it on their website too. So what can happen is you might have a situation where they receive the same order from two different places at once. And now just imagine you've got the scenario where you've got a customer that's bought 2,000 units and you've got another customer that's only bought 10 units. Now, personally, for yourself, if you were a seller, which of those two orders will you be fulfilling? So it might happen that you don't get those 10 units that you've ordered. Okay, yes, this will be disappointing, but you will get an automatic refund for those units. And if you use an instant payment method, such as a credit card, you have a much better chance of the supplier reserving the stock for you. Second thing I see asked about is returns. Okay, when it comes to return policy, the standard procedure for all wholesalers is that there isn't none. We're not talking about damaged goods. Okay, this is something that can be resolved very easily with a claim. We're talking about people that buy the goods only to realize that these goods are no longer profitable on a selling platform, i.e. Amazon, and then they're thinking they can simply return that item. Or the worst case scenario I have seen people is buy the units, get ungated using the Qogita invoices, and then simply try and return those units back because they're not profitable. Yeah, you got to understand there's different return policies for wholesalers and retailers. Finally, I would like to mention something that is absolutely amazing when it comes to Qogita Marketplace, and it's the fact that they've got a price tracking for your items. So there isn't another wholesaler out there that I know personally that has got price tracking. So I'm going to go to Qogita website and have a look, and let's go for perfume. And as mentioned, there's another option of payment. We've got Monday now that's going to be entered conveniently between 30, 60, 90 days. And you can see how, let's say, for example, we've got stock. Now, the good thing about it, and do show me another wholesaler that has that, please, that'd be amazing, is this price tracking history. Now you can see what the price level is generally for this item, and if you're thinking, well, this is the difference, well, I would have liked the item to be at 38 quid. All you got to do is just literally just put a tracking alert for 38 quid. How many units? Well, I would like 20 units of it. Click confirm, and then the moment that goes, it gets added to your watch list, and you will get a notification by email when that becomes available at that price. And you can use a scanning software like Buybot Pro to work out if this item is going to be a profitable item for you. So if you go on a platform, you make an account and find that the price is not right at that specific moment in time, well, all you got to do is just set a notification for the price that you need. And the moment that that becomes active, you will get it at that price. So as mentioned at the beginning, Qogita is a wholesale platform, and of course you're going to have different suppliers that have got different targets, they've got different margins, hence as to why you might see different prices there. All you've got to do is just hit that notification and get your desirable price at the level that you want. Remember, whatever the margins are for the suppliers is transferred over to us, the buyers. I've been purchasing for the last 2 years on Qogita, and it's something that I would recommend to anyone thinking they want to dip their feet into the wholesale, because it is full of opportunities. And again, if you want to put the code Nikos100, you can get 100 quid off the first order with them. And if you'd like to see a video of me sourcing using the Qogita marketplace, here's the video just there.